You think if I react from over here, the Universal Music Japan won't know I'm reacting to the Japanese version of Blood, Sweat, and Tears? I think I found a way that we can react without them being any problems of copyright strikes. I'm gonna be watching these, the Japanese version with my headphones. I'm gonna play the Korean version, and I'm gonna show snippets of the actual music video, because I know you've seen it. You know I'm about to see it, and then we're gonna have a discussion, just you and me, about what we just saw, and if it helps us understand Blood, Sweat, and Tears. So, let's get right into it. He's in a drawing. He blue skidooed into the painting. Just woke up. Look a little tired there. Oh, we got the wings. Okay, so it's like a modern take on Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Or they're going on a drug trip in New York City. They're like mixing drug. Oh God! Don't do that! Ah! They're tripping hard. Manida, of course. That's a good one. What? That last part right there, this is gonna be a continuation off their next music video, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what they said. What did they say? Can you explain this to me? I'm confused. So, I'm gonna take a step back and say this is incorporating the elements of Demian, but it's not supposed to be a continuation of Blood, Sweat, and Tears Korean version or an elaboration. It's supposed to be a totally different take on it. For instance, it seemed to have a more urban feel, where it wasn't them as artwork, as I think I like to put the original Blood, Sweat, and Tears. They were in that museum admiring, you know, very, very set pieces of art, right? When you walk in a museum, you know where the art stops, where it ends. You know what the exhibits are going from one to the next, admiring it, becoming a part of the art, tying it in together with Demian and, you know, dealing with the god who's not good or bad, Abraxas. But when we talk about the Japanese version, it's more of an urban take on it. You see them tripping on, I guess I'm gonna call it paint. They were on the P-A-I-N-T, basically trying to turn into that art. But in this case, that art was urban. They were looking out the window, they see the hotel, all the bright lights, they see just different elements. I'm still confused. It was almost like they were trying to become art, but their body was rejecting it, where it was trying to like keep them human, but everything they were trying to do was to become this paradigm version of themselves. And we all know that BTS is perfection incarnate, but what we don't know is what exactly was going on. Why did V beat up, I think, was it another V? Why was Taehyung wailing on Taehyung? And why was he creepily smiling? No, sorry, it wasn't a duplicate of V. This is so confusing. They were fighting for some reason, and I wish I could understand what they were saying. What I'm seeing is this is still tying into Demian, because Demian was talking about basically opposing forces and the sort of both sides of the coin, where you have good and bad, and that you need both, or light and dark, or, you know, whatever contrasting elements together. So in this case, we're talking about the world of illusion being the art world and the real world. And right now they're trying to find their spiritual truth. I currently just looked up some, you know, some of my notes that I've taken, and it almost seems like they're taking a more broad, rather than getting specific like with all the teasers, where they are dealing with both sides of it. But in this case, it almost seems like humans, which are flawed, and perfection of art that's just always immortalized. And they're in the middle, going between both. The art world, which is perfection, and humanity, which is inherently flawed. We all have mistakes. At the end, I'm not sure what was the dialogue said, but all I know is that's what I got. Man, they're throwing theories at me. I could be making all this up, and you know what? It's just fun, and I hope you guys are still enjoying it. Just all 7 of them just did amazing with getting sort of a different form of the message across, a different form of that art, that was Blood, Sweat, and Tears. So it's almost like what they're talking about is this constant struggle that everybody goes through of perfection and just being human and your own indulgence. You have your good stuff and your bad stuff, and you just gotta deal with it all, and you can't really let go of one side over the other. I could go on a totally different rant of why having this Japanese version not be completely allowed to be, you know, reacted by us reactors is a bad thing, because first of all, we help the whole culture of, you know, BTS and just K-pop in general spread and make you guys happy with it. So I don't know why they're blocking it. It's like they could take all the money from all of our views. I don't care. I don't care at all. I just like talking about this and letting you guys know I'm talking about it. See, I'm getting texts because my phone even agrees with me. Wow, he's going ham. Was like a sort of drug kind of theme they were going with, and I think that was replaced with like the art, like the drugs or the alcohol helps you find yourself, or, you know, go on a trip. But in this case, they kind of made that in a way of they're tripping into like art. Like they blew dude. Anyway, I could have just been rambling on like a madman for the last 7 minutes, but I don't know, I'll probably cut this up a bit. But let me know what you guys think. At the end of the day, even with all these theories, I just say them because they're fun to say, but I just really enjoy Blood, Sweat, and Tears and everything BTS has to offer. I'm not sure which version I like better. I think I would just say the Korean version because I'm just more used to how it sounds. But the Japanese version is great, it's just there's a little bit of salt because of the whole copyright thing. You know what I'm talking about? But hey, what are you gonna do? Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you liked the video, please leave a like, and until next time, peace.